Can you relate to the feeling of looking into the mirror and not recognizing the person who stares back at you? Watch until the end because I'm going to be sharing a free guide on how you can create the reality you want for yourself and what actions to start taking so you could achieve that, so you can get familiar with your true self. Hello beautiful souls, I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and if you're new, welcome. On this channel, I discuss topics about how you can start living your life full of peace, passion, and purpose. So if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Do you desperately want to be your own best friend, but you don't know how because you can't even face the reflection in the mirror? If that's you, it's time to stop running away from your own self. In this video, I'm about to share how mirror work helped me face my biggest fear, which was myself. But before I jump right into it, I just want to share a little story. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I had an obsession with murdering the man who had sexually assaulted me as revenge. And as you can imagine, these thoughts were terrifying, especially as a young child. And these thoughts haunted me for a very long time, so I ultimately became scared of myself and my potential. I vividly remember looking in the mirror and being so scared and terrified because I looked at that person as being evil and a monster. So how did I go from being terrified, completely terrified of myself, to becoming my best friend? It was mirror work. Are you ready to get to know yourself on a deeper level? If you answered yes to that, yay! I'm so excited for you. So, what is mirror work and how does it work? Mirror work requires you to have a mirror, yourself, and some privacy. What you need to keep in mind during this practice. Number one, you are going to feel discomfort and uncomfortable. I know I definitely did. Remember, you are going to get to know yourself on a deeper level, so it's going to take time and a lot of showing up for yourself. Just think about it as meeting a new person, because ultimately you kind of are. You're going to be meeting aspects of yourself that you've been hiding and suppressing from yourself. And you are going to meet them for the first time during this practice. You most likely won't open up to someone for the first time that you just met, but over time, you start building a relationship where you start trusting, loving, and understanding that person. So give yourself the same respect and time. It's the same thing as building a relationship with yourself. What you don't want to do in this practice is start and then halfway stop. That would actually be dangerous because that's a sign to your inner self as abandonment. And that's something you just don't want to do. So if you're going to start this practice, go all the way, commit all the way. Number two, you're going to need to approach the mirror in a loving way and say nice things to yourself. When I first started this practice, I was convinced that I was an evil person, and because of that, I actually thought I deserved the worst. And if you know the law of attraction, it basically states what you think is what you attract. No wonder why I was attracting these toxic situations and people into my life. It's because I actually thought I deserved it. When I first started this practice, I had to say things to myself like, Rajvinder, I love you, or I am at peace, or things like, I am in love with you and I deserve a good life. And these are things that you're going to have to say to yourself as well. So when you step in front of that mirror, make sure it's clean because it's going to be very intimate. Get ready to show yourself the love that you need and say nice things to yourself that you need to hear from yourself. If you can relate to the feeling of feeling unfamiliar with the person who stares back at you, and you're ready to build a better relationship with him or her, then comment "I'm ready" in the comment section below. Number three, don't make this practice make you feel egotistical. Some people might feel odd performing this exercise because you might feel cocky doing it or too arrogant, but that's not the intent of this practice. It's so you can finally realize the greatness that lives inside of you and stop playing small, so you can harness your full potential and live your life full of confidence. You're going to have to big up yourself. You're going to have to say things to make yourself way bigger than what you are used to because you shrunk yourself so small with all that negative talk, and now you're going to have to make yourself so much bigger. So now you know how this practice works and the benefits of it. Take what you learned from this video and apply it to your own life. I promise you that your future self will thank you. I have created a free guide on spiritual healing, and if you're interested in that, go grab it. It's down below. I also have a Facebook page where I share more updates about this channel, and an Instagram where I share my love for music. If you're interested in that, go check it out. The links are also down below. If you have your own experience with mirror work, please share it in the comment section. I would love to hear. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it, and don't forget to subscribe if you like. Peace and love.